So,
is this yours?
Yes, keeping up with our Fridays, our casual Fridays, I Could Have Been Somebody series. We're going to see a clip of a sitcom I did. Now, I did this one in, I don't know, 1997-ish, I think. I can't quite remember, to be honest with you. But it was part of a development deal I had with NBC. And I couldn't figure out a writer to write something. So at the last minute, they had this show, Lee Evans Conquers America. Do you remember Lee Evans? He was in that.
He was that weird contortionist?
Yeah, he did. He was in Funny Bones, which was a little-known film that was actually quite good.
But he played the
Jerry
fake
Lewis was in.
The fake crippled guy in The Thing About Mary, right?
Yes, but this is before that.
Okay.
And before that, he was in Mouse Hunt, and this is before Mouse Hunt.
Was this on the air? Did it make air?
No, because Mouse Hunt was about to explode with him and Nathan Lane. It was going to be a huge, huge hit, a 4-quadrant hit, as Brendan would say. And so you're about to see, and at the last minute, they got a little bit nervous because he was British, and they said, literally on the day before the table read, months and months and months go into developing the script. The day before the table read, they put me in as his buddy. And they start telling the writers, I guess, which wasn't beknownst to me, that they have to expand my role. This is like after months of writing this thing. So the thing turns into a huge disaster. But the fun thing for me was that our neighbor on the show was Jamie Farr, who, as cousin, actually owned the El Morocco in Worcester, Massachusetts. So we talked about things like Baba Ganoush. Let's see.
And let's also explain what people are going to see laid over.
Oh, yeah. I should also say, this is one of those rare opportunities where the actor actually saw the focus testing of this show. You can see it in the grid. It's sort of like almost like what you saw on CNN during the debates. And I think we've tried to edit around the fact that it becomes sort of obvious that when I come on screen, it dips.
How much hand usage is there here?
I would put this in the
Sam Seder hand usage.
I would put this in slightly above average.
Woody Allenisms?
No.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Jamie Farr. Stuart said you were his landlord, but, you know, I've been waiting weeks to meet a star of such enormous magnitude.
Don't kiss my butt, teabag. I'm here to collect the rent.
I paid you the rent.
Read your lease. You get a roommate, your rent goes up $300.
He's not my roommate. He's just staying here. In the other bedroom. For a week.
Ah, so you admit it. Mrs. Kipper says as soon as I left on my celebrity poker cruise, Mary Poppins here moved right in.
Oh, no, Stuart took me in out of the kindness of his heart, Mr. Farr, after he knocked me down with his minivan. He gave me a place to stay and nursed me back to health.
That's a beautiful story. But I don't care.
Oh,
wow.
Great stuff.
Teabag.
Oh, yeah. It was this was
did you just like redo the set from Three's Company?
No, it was such a disaster.
Exactly
Now,
the
they
same
were supposed to shoot this
Can I say
live.
one thing, though?
Yeah.
You were horrible.
Oh, you didn't even, it gets even worse.
I mean, and I like you.
Yeah, it gets even worse. This did not work. Everybody was upset on this set. They were shutting it down, and they didn't shoot it live because it was falling apart. Now, Robbie Benson was the director. Now, you know Robbie Benson.
Ode to Billy Joe.
What else was
Ode to Billy Joe. He got drunk
and The Chosen.
He got drunk and had sex with a bunch of guys in
He's also the Beast, the voice of the Beast.
He does not sleep. He has some type of heart condition where he can only sleep like 1 or 2 hours a night.
Like he has to wake himself up, or he just can't sleep?
He can't sleep, or something like that.
Is he one of those guys? He always talk like, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah, but he's very wired. And the thing is, then in this next scene, you'll see we clip this because the one thing that Lee Evans was really good at was physical comedy.
Contortionist. He's
almost
almost
a
contortionist.
Very physical comedian.
Yeah.
And Robbie Benson was actually like directing him on his physical comedy, which just sort of meant like the whole thing was exploding. Now, the one thing you should know about this too is that after this all exploded, the recriminations which went round and round and round, everybody got a piece. It finally landed on me at one point where the show failed because I was too fat.
Oh.
All right, so let's look at this clip with.
Write that one down.
Now that you're back on your feet, maybe it's time we go our separate ways. Yeah. Sure. That doesn't mean we can't be friends. Yeah, friends. So I guess I'll I'll see you when you get home.
See you, Stu.
There's chicken.
Dude, what were you thinking? No, I mean, not just in terms. I know you're thinking
Why
about
did I
money.
do that?
No, I know it was money, but I mean, when you're standing there, I mean, I know you. You got a lot on your mind.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
oh,
it
yeah.
was
You know what the best part about that day
What?
was, though? I'll tell you, is that sitting next to an executive,
Yeah.
they're panicked because if this show does not get shot before a certain point and they pick it up, he's going to go off and be a massive star in this mouse hunt.
And they're wrong.
Well, obviously.
Completely wrong.
Well, but nobody knew that at the time. But we were shooting that scene outside. It was the last day, and if we did not shoot this scene, we could not get it
that was
in.
awful.
It would have pushed the schedule, and it would have gone past the date where they could sign him. His option would have run out. So I said to this executive, I said, "Geez, if it rains today, we are screwed." And the guy says to me, he goes, one of the big executives at NBC Studios, okay, the production wing of the listen, I haven't done much production. What do you mean by that? Well, if it rains, we're not going to be able to shoot, and then it's going to... Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Come on.
I swear to God.
He thought you were speaking in code?
He thought I was like,
Yeah.
screwed. Is that some type of like
Yeah.
production-ese?